Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I am going to feature, I guess a Trollbeads haul. When I think about it, this is a total of 3 orders, actually 4, because you're not seeing this X Jewellery box that's off to the side, but I've thought I would share what I've been buying. All right, so I'm going to start with what is in this box first, and this is the Woodland Bracelet, and as you can see, there are a couple of other things on the bracelet that Anna just kind of included. Let me go ahead and get the bracelet out of the box. So when I was placing my order for the Woodlands bracelet, I also was kind of thinking of things that would go along with it. So that is some of the things that you're seeing on the bracelet. Anna at Trollbeads Willow Bend, she just kind of packaged these things up on the bracelet, and these were things that I also placed in that same order. But I figured I would just show you just kind of how she packaged it to me. So here we have with the Woodlands bracelet, here we have the very lovely little silver bead that is included with the bracelet itself. As you can see, it is a darling little maple leaf, and it is like 3-sided. So we have the maple leaves just going every which way. So that is the silver bead that is included. And then the clasp on the bracelet itself has the same maple leaf motif. It has a maple leaf here, and then it does have 2 maple leaves right here, and then a maple leaf here. So there's basically a maple leaf on all 4 sides of the bracelet, or of the clasp. And then the clasp itself, it does have a little bit of added like bead detail there. So very beautiful clasp or lock. And then this is the beautiful glass bead included with the Woodland bracelet. And this bead, I've just seen so many different variations. I think I managed to choose a very pretty one. Like, it's got that creamy base, and then I do see, like, I almost see a little touch of purple right there, and then a little bit of green right there, and maybe a little bit of burgundy and more of a tan color. And then you have all these beautiful little delicate burgundy threads, or maybe they're supposed to be sticks, but very, very pretty glass bead that came along with the Woodland bracelet. So here we have the silver bead and the glass bead included with the bracelet, and of course you get the foxtail chain itself, and then of course the matching lock. Now at the time that I ordered, I did order enough including the bracelet to qualify for a free bead, and this is the leaf fall bead that was from the retired Forest Secrets kit from, gosh, I want to say back in 2015, 2016, somewhere in there. So I actually have a second one now. And then this silver bead, I was trying to think of silver beads, you know, that were on my wish list that would go really well with the Woodland Bracelet set. And this is the beautiful maple leaf silver bead. I actually wouldn't mind getting one more of these. Very pretty. It's got two maple leaves joined together, just kind of swirling around on the bracelet. And it's got that beautiful veining in the leaves that you can see. And then I also got a Leaves of Grace bead. And this one does have just a simple leaf shape, several of them just kind of forming a ball, so to speak. And this one I actually wouldn't mind getting another one of too. But those were all the leaf-shaped beads that Anna kind of, she basically put everything that she felt would blend well together when she packaged these up for a pretty presentation. So that is my Woodland bracelet. And then in this box, I did order a few more things. Let me go ahead and get these out of the box. Okay, so this is a porcelain bead, and I have never owned a Trollbeads porcelain bead, but last year Trollbeads came out with a bunch of beautiful porcelain beads. And this particular one, this one is simply called Hearty Pumpkin. This is a porcelain bead, at least that I wanted to get first. There's still, I want to say the grapes and the chili peppers in particular are the ones that I also wouldn't mind having. But this has just a beautiful pumpkin. And as you spin it around, like I did not know that there is a little added detail on the back of a little, I don't know if that's supposed to be a dragonfly or a butterfly. I'm thinking butterfly, but we've got a beautiful butterfly. And then, of course, the pumpkin vines, and then some of the leaves in the pumpkin patch there. But this one is Hearty Pumpkin, and this was from fall 2020. And then I did want another Egyptian stripe bead, and this was the one of this year's People's beads. And it's just so funny. Like I did get one other, and you see it right there. And I think I managed to get a pretty nice pair, even though I purchased at a separate time. But it's funny, this particular bead was one that was not on my radar. And then I saw how versatile it was, like how you could pair it with blues and greens and ambers, and just, well, how stunning it was. So I decided I wanted two of these. So this is the Egyptian stripe. And then a silver bead that I wanted to get. This one is an older silver bead, and this one is called Bead of Fortune. And as you can see, it's in two parts. And what's cool about it is that it moves around like a fortune teller. So like, I don't know if the little four-leaf clover is like, I'm going to have a lucky day. Here we have a heart motif. Trying to think what that is. Not quite sure. but I'll have to look at it a little more in detail. But we have this little motif here, and then we have, of course, the hand. And then, even on the top, of course, we have the face, and then we have the two hands joining together, and looks like a star there. So just kind of a cool bead in that it moves around on your bracelet. Thought it would be kind of fun for Halloween. So this is the Bead of Fortune. I'm going to show you what's in these two boxes next. And this was when the Evergreen Divine collection came out. I'm going to go ahead and get these out of the box so I can show you individually. All right, so the Evergreen Divine collection came out, and I just fell in love with, well, everything. But I started with my favorites. And so this is the Red Halo. And this is not normally a color that you really see me go for. But well, I did, like if you look at my Instagram, I did style this on that Woodland bracelet with my garnet go-rounds and my red garnet and a couple other beads that kind of fit that woodland theme. And this, it's beautiful for Christmas, but it also, I think, is wonderful for fall. And I just love how, like, as you move it, it goes from like that beautiful reddish brown color to almost like a light tan. It's got this beautiful, almost like sun motif on the side there. And again, another beautiful red tiger eye on the opposite side. And this halo bead is faceted. The halo bead that came out with the autumn collection, I don't own it yet. It had the amethyst and the green aventurine. It is more of a, I guess, a cabochon, like a smooth stone. So this one, it just really caught my eye, and it is gorgeous. I'm very happy I purchased it, but now it's making me sad that I did not purchase the matching lock. There were two locks with the Evergreen Divine collection, and I did go for the Santa's Elf lock. And this one, even though it is a Santa's elf, like we have the face here, and to me, this with the face is just classic troll. With troll beads, you always have these little faces, the troll lock, and you have, all the beads with the fairies and the trolls and things on them. And to me, this is just classic troll. And, while this is supposed to be the elf face, I also think it'll be versatile throughout the year because I also see the man in the moon with this. Like, to me, especially like at this angle, it looks like the man on the moon. So I think I can see myself wearing this with like a celestial motif as well. But also what makes it especially beautiful is it has this beautiful bright green onyx. And my mother, now green onyx, I don't think she ever purchased, but she really, especially in the last, I don't know, 10, 15 years or so, she really got into Savorite Garnet, which is a beautiful bright green garnet. And this kind of reminds me of those bright green garnets that my mother loves so much. So this here is the beautiful Santa's Elf lock. And then I just could not resist getting one of the sweet cherubs. And I want to get the one holding the heart next. Like that's going to be the next one I go for because I think it'll look adorable styled for Valentine's Day. But I could not resist the cherub of all living. To me, it is holding a little kitty cat. And of course, you know me. I have my Snuggle, who is a black kitty, and then I have my little winter kitty. So I could not resist the cherub of all living. And it has just beautiful detail, front and back. Here is the cherub's wings. And I mean, even its little head, you can see the detail in its hair. We got the little feet, even little butt cheeks there. Just very adorable. And this is the cherub of all living. And then the next box that I have has a few more things from that collection. And as you can see, I have been admiring it before. I filmed, because there's a cat hair on there, but let me get these beauties out of the box. Okay, so here is the Snow Blossoms bead, and this, at least if I remember what the description said, it's supposed to remind you of some of those blossoms, those bulbs, kind of pushing up through the snow. And, you know, my mother was an avid gardener, so this one just kind of hooked me, hook, line, and sinker with that particular description. And it's got these beautiful bright green and like almost like a burgundy or a rusty burgundy color flowers. And it does have that beautiful faceted overlay just to give it that sparkle. And then the next glass bead that I chose, again, you'll see a theme here, whoops, with the green. This one is the Ornate of Green. And again, you know, my mother's favorite color was green. This is the one that just really spoke to me out of the other glass beads, but I can see myself getting the one with the blue next, and maybe even the yellow one, but the blue one I've seen styled with like lapis and other blue beads, as well as ambers, and it looks lovely. But this is the Ornate of Green. And then I did also get the beautiful faceted green goldstone. And this one is not as showy as like the goldstones from last year. Like there was the blue goldstone, and I'm just kind of looking at my jewelry box here to see where I have that tucked away, and I'm not seeing it. It could be that I have it down below in my jewelry box there because I have worn it recently. But I did manage to get one that does have some beautiful sparkle. And this one just, in my opinion, does not show up well on the website as far as the sparkle goes. So I'm hoping that seeing it in video kind of gives you an idea. But this is everything that I purchased from the Evergreen divine collection so far. So hopefully, let me just flip this around as well so you can see it. Hopefully you can see, I just figured all of these go so well together, and this will be, you know, a nice little start to a styling. I actually just found the goldstone from last year that I purchased. I purchased the blue goldstone, and you can see like this one is just so showy with all the sparkle. Like this one is just a little bit more subtle in its showiness, but it is still gorgeous. So blue goldstone, and this is the green goldstone, and I do want to get the one that's simply called Goldstone eventually. That one was a beautiful amber colored one. But just thought I'd quickly show you that. Next is what is in this box. And this one is the Poinsettia Bracelet. Let me get it out of the box. All right, so this is the Poinsettia Bracelet, and there was two of these starter bracelets. One was the Poinsettia and one was the Poinsettia Wish. The only difference is that the Poinsettia Wish also had an additional dangle charm, but I don't have any Trollbeads charms that are a dangle, so I just went with the Poinsettia bracelet. And this one has just this beautiful poinsettia lock. You've got that beautiful flower here, and it just kind of wraps its way around the lock. And on the back, it's just kind of a little swirl feather motif, but it's just got this beautiful lock. And then it does come with this bead here. I think I've got it upside down. So we've got this beautiful poinsettia bead. And then on the other side, you have this cutout heart. And what was just really tugging at my heartstrings with this particular bracelet, again, is my mom. Like, she loved Christmas, and she always loved all the beautiful poinsettia flowers that were always displayed everywhere. So I just knew I was going to regret if I didn't get it. And then the glass bead included is just this beautiful red faceted shimmery glass bead. It actually, in my opinion, on the video is coming across a lot more orangey than it really is, but it is just a beautiful red color. Absolutely beautiful. And it actually goes really well with the I Love You bead from last year. Like, it's a nice match to it. So I'm really gonna enjoy playing with this a lot more this winter. And then I did also just pick up a really pretty Christmas unique. It's got a white base, and it's just got those green leaves with the little berry detail. And I thought the berry in the center was a really nice match to the glass bead. So that is my poinsettia bracelet. And then I'm going to show you what is in this box next. I'm trying to zoom out. And this is X Jewellery. And I tell you, I was scrolling my Instagram and I happened to come across this. And, you know, this is something that's long been retired. I had called like a few years back to what I thought was all the Trollbead stores across the nation, and no one had it, including the Anna at Trollbeads will have been. Like, she didn't have it. So I was thrilled when I saw this. And look how cool this box is. But let me show you what I got. Obviously, I did get a whole bunch of the apricot and the, I believe these are just the brown links. So, don't really need to show you that in much detail. But what I am so thrilled that I got was a pair of these cute little bats. So just in time for Halloween. So I now have, I'm trying to think, I have the little pumpkins, and then I do have, what do I have? The spiders, I believe. And now I have a pair of bats. In fact, let me get you the other X Halloween pieces so you can see them together. All right, so this is my Halloween X bracelet. I did it with like the little soft purple and black rubber X links, but I do have a pair of the little spider. So you'll see there's the lock, and as I go around, here is another spider. And then I did do this pumpkin as my centerpiece. So now I have apricot beads where I can do like orange and black, or, you know, I could do orange, purple, and black. But I do have the pumpkin, and I have the spiders, and now I have the cute and adorable little bat. So this, I am so, so grateful for Melissa. And she was super sweet. Like, with my order, she even included, of course, she included her card, but she included this leather bracelet with this unique, just as a thank you for ordering. So I thought that was super sweet. She didn't have to do that. But, you know, I've never had one of these single leather bracelets before. So, super excited to play around with this a little bit. So, that is it for me. And sorry if you hear Winter. He's getting into tissue paper here in my office. So, hope you enjoyed my haul, guys. I hope you have a wonderful day.